that was an unconventional win, but listen, we got the job done. That's the most important thing. And yo, the story, the headlines today, Mikel Merino as a striker. Like, you know what was crazy? Literally earlier on in the week, I was like, okay, cool. Havertz is injured. What are we gonna try up front? Obviously, I was just thinking by default it was gonna be Sterling, Trossard, Nwaneri, which it was. But yeah, I was just really concerned about how that was gonna fare, right? Because that's a lot. That's asking a lot of Nwaneri too. Do you get what I'm saying? And obviously Trossard, we know, has come up with big moments. Sterling hasn't done anything for this football club, really and truly. So I was also looking at it as, yo, is it time for Sterling to, show he's up to the plate and whatnot? But nah, his performance today was not great. I don't think the team necessarily was great. Obviously, we struggled for sure. But listen, getting the win is amazing. In the manner we got it, I'm not going to lie, this is crazy. This is lit, to be fair. Listen, I'm sorry to say this because, you never really want to count anyone up, but I'm just looking at it objectively. I don't really see what Sterling can offer us for the rest of the season. Honestly speaking, right? You know, I just think he's just not at it, man. It's just not at it, to put it kindly. Today's game really showed that, like, played him on the left, obviously the side which I think he plays better on, as opposed to the right. A lot of the time just running into players, losing the ball unnecessarily, wrong decision making, dallying on the ball. Nah, man. To be fair, this loan it's been a nightmare for both club and player. So yeah, man, it's actually unfortunate because at one point, I believe in 2019, Sterling was, he was up there in terms of Europe, the GA in Europe, right? But obviously, that's been a while back. That's going on like 6 years pretty much. So yeah, man, not every time things are gonna stay the same. And obviously, you can see he's lost a yard of pace. Or in terms of even decision making, like, bro, how many times was Raheem Sterling offside today? Like, it wasn't good to see, man. It's one of those ones where it's like he probably, well, I don't know why, but he probably thought he could, reach a certain distance, in a certain amount of time. But you have to kind of, like, acknowledge the fact that you're not as quick as you used to be, and time you're on differently, which he didn't seem to be doing at all. And just, yeah, the overall decision making was just, for me, it was just poor, to be honest. And yeah, it was not a great game from him today. But listen, we have him for the rest of the season, so I think what he needs to do, just go back to the drawing board, take it easy. But also he needs to think seriously because he's probably at a crossroads. Obviously, he'll be returning back to Chelsea. They'll be looking at, discarding him anywhere, really. Because obviously they've made it super clear they don't want him, and he needs to not just play for Brighton, but he needs to play for his career, right? In terms of what's going to be his next option, right? Because I'm looking at it right now and I'm like, bro, I don't know if any Premier League club will take him right now. I'm being super honest with them wages as well. Nah, I don't know about that, man. So yeah, he needs to buckle up his ideas and ensure that he has a good end to the season because, bro, if it carries on like this is arguably the worst Arsenal signing. Let's be real. Like, this is crazy, man. In terms of, what you thought he was going to do, the impact that you thought you might have had, him being our only attacking signing in the summer, it's not been good at all. It's not been good. It's been below par. But yeah, man, listen, I'm just hoping that he can improve for his sake and obviously because of the fact that we're still going for the title. But yeah, man, that's about it for Sterling. On the other hand, Ethan, hey, you see this guy, yeah, he's just good at football, bro. Like, it's crazy. Like, I think one of the best things about Nwaneri is his maturity, his decision making. He's got great decision making. Like, he rarely does something where it's like, oh, that wasn't on, or why did you do that? Like, his decision making sound. It's genuinely sound, and because of the fact that he complements that with great foundational skills, like, it's just a match made in heaven. He reminds me of Saka, honestly, like the decision making, and also just great foundational skills. Like, it's a perfect match. And decision making, it's not easy. It's not easy, right? Because it's like, if everyone had that, everyone could be at the top of the game making the right decisions and stuff like that. But Ethan Nwaneri's decision making is top, man. And obviously, he got his assist today for Mikel Marina's first goal. It was a beautiful cross from the right hand side. I actually like when he plays on the right hand side. I think for now that's what I think suits him. Obviously, playing through the middle and stuff like that, there's a lot more pressure in terms of setting the tempo, this and that. I think being on the right, he can, he can be himself right now, to be fair. So, yeah, big up to him because he's cooking. I'm not going to lie. Yamal was the number one youngster in the world, right, in terms of, you know, talent and everything and application, what he's done. But listen, Nwaneri, he's up there. He's up there. He's up there, man. He definitely hasn't done as much as Yamal, but Nwaneri for a 17-year-old, what he's done in his debut season is crazy. So listen, shout out to him, man. And he's showing why this was, the same guy that Arteta brought on at 50 years old when we, went away to Brentford a couple of years back. So yeah, big ups to him. Well, I mean, yeah, the thing about football, there's so many fine margins. Like this, bro, this goal line clearance from Lewis Skelly, did like cool. Obviously, Merino was a game changer, but this kept us in the game to win the game. So this is another aspect of how we won the game. Like this was crazy, man. Just to flick the ball away with his right foot. It was screaming for a tapping from Bobby Dick or Dover Reed. Like, so this was a crucial, you know, challenge from Lewis Skelly. Honestly, like, wow, I'm amazed that challenge. When I saw him, yeah, I was like, you know what, safe. I feel like today's our lucky day, and it was early kickoff could have gone wrong, but listen, Lewis Skelly intervention at the right time, man. Big ups to him. Literally, the game was just going and going, and I'm thinking, what solution do we have? Obviously, earlier on in the week, we thought, Mikel Merino false nine might be an option. I actually saw a picture doing the rounds with, Merino Van Persie comparison. And the thing is about Merino, what we've noticed anyways, he is good at crashing the box. He's an aerial threat. You've seen that for Arsenal Spain. So see that, like, you've seen that, right? And he can crash the box. So I'm like, on a Havertz types there, could we play Marino up front? Obviously, he didn't start there, but we needed a solution because Sterling wasn't working, and Marino was Sterling's direct replacement. Trossard went back up to the left, and actually, Trossard started doing right on the left. I think it depends on the certain match, right? Because obviously, centrally, he definitely can pick up some nice spaces, and obviously, he's ambidextrous, so he can create more space, right? But certain times, he can get marked out the game, whereas on the left, sometimes he can, utilize a whole array of different skills and stuff like that. You saw that for, the assist that he later gave to Mikel Merino. But yeah, man, Merino up front, being brought in and scoring a brace. Yeah, this is crazy. So I think this is probably going to be the solution we're going to run to the end of the season, to be fair. And if anything, I don't think we'll even sign a free agent. So yeah, I think this is just what we're going to run, to be fair. But even having a free agent just for the help of just having bodies is a great idea. Tierney definitely will be playing left wing off the bench, right? And that's how everyone's going to have to contribute. But yeah, man, it's crazy. That first goal, wow. Great cross from Nwaneri. Just floated it in. Bro, Merino, perfectly timed jump, and the header, excellent, man. Because listen, Leicester were actually stubborn this match, right? Coupled with the fact we wasn't really doing much with the ball, everything was a bit stop-start. Nwaneri was the only one offering consistency in terms of that attacking threat and prowess. So, listen, this goal definitely relieved a lot of pressure, right? For sure. Listen, and obviously we were 1-0 up, but hey, Mikel Merino was like, what? What's not enough? He said it's not enough, bro. Trossard, left-hand side, he was cooking. I'm not going to lie, on the left-hand side. Obviously, Calafiori, came into the match, added an injection of energy, played the ball out to Trossard. He was doing up jinky me jinky. Is he going to cut in? Is he going to shift it left? Merino was timing his run at the back post. Trossard shifts, the ball, gets a little acceleration boost, and just, drills it across the face of goal. And Merino, I can't lie, the finish for this one, cultured finish. Little side foot volley. Ooh, cultured finish, man. Cultured finish to get his second goal. Hits the signature celebration that his dad did, and that's his celebration now. And it's beautiful because it's like, obviously, sometimes that's the thing about Arsenal Football Club and just even football in general, right? In dark times too, you also find, a rose that grows from concrete. In a sense, like, all right, cool, Nwaneri's getting to play more games. He's showing how great he is and stuff like that. Merino, striker, that looks like a viable option. Like, there's so many different things, right? So, It's been a great silver lining for sure. And listen, those two goals from Mikel Merino were amazing goals, goals of great quality, man. So big ups to him. He won the game for us. Big ups to Lewis Skelly for that challenge. Just to nick the ball away. And yeah, man, this is how we ended up winning the game. And listen, keeping the pressure on Liverpool, I guess. But yeah, man, we just got to do what we can this season. Obviously, we know we're already in a tough position. Ain't got too many guys around. A lot of players have been dropping like flies. But, it's just one of them ones. So, yeah, big up Mikel Merino, man. And, yeah, the fans were giving him all the joy, you know, of the chants and everything, all the adulation and stuff. He deserves it because, listen, he hasn't even featured too much and he was brought in as the eight, hasn't even been playing eight like that. So it's good for him to have a moment like this. And I believe this is the first time he's actually, he came out and said, like, the first time he's seen how to play striker or whatnot. He's not sure if Arteta will put him striker again. And listen, you're going to play striker again, my guy. But yeah, big ups to Mikel Marina. We done what we needed to do. And yeah, man, good win.